Hey, y'all know me, dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it, so let's get right into it. Terrence Howard was on a podcast called PBD, and in his sit down, Terrence describes an episode that took place with Diddy and why he never attended Diddy parties. Y'all, this is deep. Check this out.
No. Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication.
This was really a great interview. Go over there and check it out. I will link it below. Terrence also went into other artists that did attend Diddy parties, one being Justin Bieber. He was saying that's why a lot of them now are mentally messed up. They can't get it out of their head what they did, whether they were under the influence or whatever. They done it. They remember it. They can't get it out of their head. And he said he believed that they should get therapy. That's the only way for them to be able to be okay with the memories and thoughts that they are dealing with on a daily basis.
And when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the Puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man.
Y'all, it's real out here in these industry streets. Let's get into what Gene Deal had to say about it.
Puff did not go straight to Terrence Howard because when he was looking at Terrence like this, Terrence wasn't giving no vibe. So what he did was he went to his personal assistant and tried to feel out what Terrence was about and probably what Terrence could, would, should, or maybe would do.
Okay, y'all, so let's get into the peaches and the patch. Now, I told y'all, go back to my old video. I said Peach is trolling. She is not going to a hotel with a husband and 9 kids. I also said if she is, that would be great for content. But y'all, Peach got a house. Just like I said, Peach is putting out old content to make us think that she is still searching. She just now packing up her house on March 30th. No, Peach been out that house. Peach is allegedly in her own home. This is the only thing I don't agree with. Because one thing Peach gonna do, first off, is she gonna keep the internet guessing. And I respect that. But what I do not respect is, what is it about the people that don't care for Peach? Why do they override her supporters? When you think about it, Peach not taking her supporters on that journey with her, which they would have loved to went on a house journey with her, as she picked out what rental property she's staying in, just like she's showing all the furniture and stuff she purchasing for the home, allegedly. They would have loved to share that moment with Peach. And it's just sad that her trolling was more important to the people that don't care for her rather than her putting out the content that her supporters would have liked to have seen. Now, Peach has been missing for quite some time on the internet. She has been posting old content. And she said that a reliable source told her that they seen Peach and Wood at the Hard Rock Casino. Now, y'all know Peach has been on her journey with no gambling because the gambling is what got her to her eviction. She admitted that she has a gambling addiction and she was stepping away from it. She's been counting down the days as the days progress that she has not been gambling. Now, me personally, I never thought Peach stopped gambling. But then I said, hey, self, if Peach was gambling, she wouldn't lie about it because she knows that in public, anybody can see her there. Well, I'll be damned. Somebody done caught her at the casino, allegedly, her and Wood. Now, she did go on TikTok and say she was at her 100th day of being gamble free and she was going tomorrow. Now, when I was listening to Entertainment You Love, she believes that Peach put that post up there because she knew somebody had seen her and she knew that it was going to come out. Me personally, I don't care if Peach gambling or if she's not gambling. By her saying she had an addiction, I was rooting for her not going back to the casino. But again, Peach is her own woman. She could do what it is she want to do. But we all know when she down, she is the only one to pick herself up. So who am I to judge Peach? No one knows for sure if Peach really has a home. Some are saying she purchased a home. Others are saying they have went to the website and Peach or Wood name is not on any tax information. So they were saying she is not a homeowner. Now, whether Peach is a homeowner or just renting property, I am glad that she got a home for her children. No woman deserves to be at a hotel with a husband and 9 kids. So, Peach, if you got your home, congratulations. Can't wait to see how you got everything set up. Now, I'm gonna say this. Goddamn, I hope we ain't working on eviction number 15 with her now being back at the Hard Rock Casino. Because y'all know every time she hit that casino, that's her reasoning for the eviction. She says she don't pay her bills. She gamble all her money. So y'all, lift Peach up in prayers that if she is at that Hard Rock Casino, she ain't spending all her rent money. So let's move on. This is a post from the person that doesn't care and has moved on, is not the same person she was a year ago. She is constantly elevating. So this is what she had to say. Laughing my ass off. Try it. Won't work. That's not how I make all my money, silly rabbits. But go ahead and try. Y'all keep failing every time, laughing my A off. TikTok and Instagram, go for it. I'm screaming. This is hilarious. Only God can bring me to my knees. Not now one of y'all. Okay, now she reposted this and I reposted it to show you guys that Briana is really, really bothered. She barely can put up her own content that comes from her own thoughts because she's so busy responding to people that are talking about her. Even if it's positive, she gonna respond. If it's negative, she's going to respond. Like this post here. It says, Bree makes her living on TikTok and Instagram. She showed it before. She get the invites to promote, pay sponsorship. She accepts polls and posts. She's living off clicks and views. Her bread and water are her likes and her views over there. Not Facebook. I can't stress it enough. Point. Intercept the sponsorship and y'all will have the deadbeat by her balls. No way she's able to trick on Booger Boy and neglect them cheering and get on here like she's a Kardashian. Time to bring her to her knees. Now, I don't agree with this post here. I don't agree with taking food off nobody's table, especially when they have children to feed. We all know Facebook is not paying like it used to. So we know her bread and butter ain't coming from Facebook. It is coming from TikTok. It is coming from Instagram. And it is coming from Snapchat. Now, this is where people go wrong. They get in these little groups and they think that everybody in these groups are sticking to the rules and not bringing stuff outside the group. As you can see, stuff will make its way outside the group. And this here makes a lot of us content creators who are really doing content and not out here trying to beef. This makes us look bad because this is something I would never do. I would never try to shut down her TikTok, her Facebook, none of that, because I come on here and do content on her. I'm not trying to tear this woman down. I report on what it is she put out.
I done said some shit, did some shit, done some shit. So fucking what? Who can? Y'all give a fuck that much? I am not the same Briana I was in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. I am constantly changing every day. I am constantly elevating. And y'all want to stay stuck in the past. That's why a lot of y'all ain't moving nowhere. A lot of y'all been antagonizing and attacking me for 2 fucking years. And what have you got out of it? You got a couple of coins here from begging for cash apps. You got a little change here. 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 You got a lit Some of y'all got evictions. Clock it. So you getting too much off talking about me. Y'all are so infatuated with talking about me, talking about how I look, and now you're talking about my children, calling my kids turtles and animals and all to get my attention. When you did get my attention when you first came out, but now it's like, okay, so what? I know what my kids look like. Y'all think y'all gonna bully me into showing my kids? Never. For what? Y'all think y'all gonna bully me into proving a point? Never. For what? Prove a point for what? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but take my words and switch it and make it into your own narrative any fucking way. So what is the point? What is the point? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Y'all sit on YouTube all goddamn day and drag me and my children in and out, in and out, in and out for 2 fucking years. How long y'all gonna do this? Cause y'all is 45 and up. Y'all more closer to y'all death date than I am.
Goddamn, Bree. Wait a goddamn minute. Like, don't be sending me to the grave early, okay? Yes, I am over 45, honey, but I look damn good. Like, you need to quit talking about us mature women, because you looking a lot mature than your age too, Briana. So let's take it back. Let's pull it back a little bit.
Y'all more closer to y'all death date than I am. And you keep stressing yourself out, yelling at the screen and doing all that bullshit. You're gonna be out of here sooner than I am. How long you plan on doing that? How long do you think God is gonna continue to give you grace to live on this here earth and breathe this here air for you to drag innocent children? People dying every day, B. And I don't think the last day of my life I want to be sitting here addressing bullshit on the internet. I want to be sitting here yelling at the screen, defending myself. I want to be sitting here yelling about somebody else's life, what somebody else done. This how you want to end your life? This how you want to go out? This how you want to end your life? I'm going out with a bang, talking about Briana and her children. I'm going to drag her kids. I'm going to call them turtles. Weird type shit, bruh. Weird type shit. Yeah. I tell y'all, these people are crazy. They are crazy. And it's only one person putting batteries in their back. And I'm determined to prove that. Not through social media, but through the court.
So I will go on record again saying I've never spoken bad about her children, called up names or anything. Now, moving on. When she said that it's one person putting a battery in everybody's back, I'm not sure if Briana thinks that it's just like the 5 of us over here that's discussing her. I'm not sure if she put her name in YouTube and see all the pages that pop up that's talking about her. It is not just us. I don't know why she is just stuck on us. Honey, type your name in YouTube. You will see there are many, 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 many people discussing you. Some are on your side. Most are not. But what I'm trying to say is she's saying basically her ex-husband is the one putting the battery in everybody's back. Y'all know they said that he was paying us, right? First off, the man just posted this. He ain't got paid in 8 months. He just posted what he used to make. And this is check this out. So this is what Robert Hampton was bringing in. He said he hasn't gotten paid in 8 months, but this is what it was looking like beforehand. Now, look, damn, 72,000. Looking at these numbers. Now, I was about to say Robert can't pay all these damn content creators that she accusing him of paying because it's too many out here. But goddamn, 72,000, Rob? 70,000? If he was making this, I can only imagine what Briana was making. Robert, I have to ask the question, what happened? Like, why don't you or her own anything? That's a legitimate question to ask. And on a better note, y'all, he posted this and also made a post saying if you are into content creation and want to know how to get to the bag, He is now teaching classes on how to do that. Now, he didn't say he was teaching classes on how to keep your money and how to invest your money. But he is the man when it comes to how to get that money. So if y'all interested in that, please go over to Robert Hampton's page and comment below. I'm not even sure how he said you can reach him. But yeah, go over there and support your boy. Y'all, this is a clip from Felicia Queen Fee on YouTube. And one thing I'm going to say about her now, she used to be on the opposite side of us. She used to be fully in support of Briana, and she says she opened her eyes and she was able to see clearly, because when she went in, she was like, dang, what if this had happened to my daughter? So she wasn't looking at all the facts. Now she's starting to see the facts. She's like, well, damn, what if this had happened to my son? Somebody lied and called the police and said he had a pum. So she started looking at facts, and she still says that she is a Briana supporter. Anyway, I'm just babbling on. Y'all check this out.
Y'all come over here. Why do y'all come over here with this? Yeah. First of all, let me tell you something. No, I'm going to go and put it out there, and I'm sorry if I got to bring you in this, but I just got to drop this. I'm tired of these bitches. I'm tired. Let's go. I'm tired. Now, let's get to the truth. Since you keep talking about our H&L 6 years, one of our sisters went down there with Briana and watched it for herself. These kids are not being protected from this man. Right. As of 2025, bitch. I bet you that's what I'm talking about. I bet you they'd rather go with Robert than to stay there with her and Ja. Let's take a survey. Now, y'all figure it out. Are you hearing me? They support.
She said the other side support rapists and child.
All of them, including Bree. She supported May. That's how I know about May, through Briana. Come on now. What we got? What we talking about now?
Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.